Welcome back to another episode on the Loverfella Minecraft server, and I just purchased this giant mega mall, which is right next to our shopping district. Right there, you can see our beehive, and we are going to turn this thing into a money-making generator. Now, you might be thinking, Isaac, how do you plan on turning this giant building into something that makes you a lot of money? Well, originally, if you look at my taskbar in here, right here, I was going to turn it into a casino, a fight club. We were going to have grinders in here and mini games, and we might do all that still. But then I saw a new feature on the server regarding the use of fishing rods. That is right, fishing rods. We're back to fishing, Isaac's favorite thing to do in real life. You can now fish out lover bucks, which are like a paid currency on the server, for free. You just fish and you randomly catch lover bucks. So of course, seeing as that's the only way to get free lover bucks, there's a massive market for fishing. So what better way to draw customers in than a giant indoor weather protected fishing area? So we purchased this giant building from Crystals for $1 million. That is why on the side we only have $700 now, guys. So we are absolutely broke. I pulled out my investment from Zach and bought this building. Now, it doesn't have a roof, so we're definitely gonna have to get a roof on it. But other than that, I replaced the whole floor with sand already. So all we have to do is dig out the area for the lake and then decorate around it, and we will be open for business. And then once we get millions of people here fishing, maybe that's an exaggeration, but once we get a bunch of people here fishing, we are going to open up some casinos along the outside of the lake, because the lake's going to be in the center. We'll have casinos on the edge, and we are going to start rolling in the dough. I saw Zach made like 3 million or something from his casino, and I was like, well, we have to open one of those. I mean, come on, that is by far the best way to make money. So I think the plan of attack for this lake is just going to be doing it natural. Lakes are not perfect circles, even though this would be like a controlled environment in this giant, basically mega mall. I'm just going to basically go around the corners here and dig a perimeter, and we'll try to get it looking right. Okay, so I dug out a massive area in here. I decided, why not leave an island? We are the king of islands on the server. I mean, we built so many islands, and I'm thinking we could have a bridge come from each doorway to the center, and then we'll have this massive area. Maybe we put the casinos right here in the middle, and people can fish from the inside on the island and on the outside along the perimeter. So we're gonna go ahead and dig this a little bit deeper, and then we'll fill the whole thing with water and we'll be good to go. Okay, so I am almost done shaping the inner circle of the giant lake that we're building here. As you can see, it is massive. We put a big island in the middle, and then we have this outer ring, which is quite spacious if I do say so myself. And then of course, this area that goes down and then comes back up is going to be filled with water. I should have filled it up with water before I dug it down. It's going to be a pain now to fill this up. I'm maybe gonna ask around and see if there's any custom enchants on the server that fill places with water or something, because this already took me like 3 hours, and now it's gonna take me it's probably gonna take even longer to fill this with water. But nonetheless, this is coming along, and I wanted to show you my progress here. I think it looks pretty good. I'm still going around with the shovel, as you can see, with all the sand, and I'm kind of digging things and placing blocks to give it a more natural gradient, but we will get there in time. I'm going to try to have this filled with water when I come back. We will see if that actually happens, because I have very little faith in myself. I think I'm going to have to build like scaffolding across everywhere and then just dump water buckets. But I really don't know at this point, guys. Hindsight is 2020. Always put your water down before you dig out your area. I should have known that. I don't know how that slipped my mind. Okay, so it is now 1 day later, IRL. So it's been 24 hours since I recorded last, and I actually recruited like 5 or 6 people on the server to help me with this. And honestly, some of them are lickers, so they were flying around. We banged this out in about 4 hours. We filled this whole thing with water. We probably could have doubled our speed if we had just filled it with water beforehand, but you know, that is why I love the server. There's always people on here willing to lend a hand, and they really pulled together here to make me some money, because obviously they're not going to get a cut of this. They gotta, I mean, come on, they helped with the build, but this is mine. I own this, so they're not getting anything. Now it is time to decorate. I went ahead and went back to my main base and got all these plants, and we are going to decorate this place up and make it feel more like an organic pond and not like an indoor swimming pool. This is not a swimming pool. This is a place for fish. We need to add some fish habitat. So I'm gonna go around and add a ton of plant life. All right, and that is a great start for us. Now I went ahead and put all kinds of seagrass and kelp into the water, and then I went ahead on the outside and put bamboo and sugarcane. We might need to put string on top of the bamboo. Unfortunately, I don't have any with me because when the bamboo gets super tall, it looks kind of weird, but if you put a string on top of it, it can't grow, and it literally looks like a perfect like water reed or sugarcane. And then of course we got the sugarcane. And here is a little tip I would give you for the lily pads. Now, I know this because in real life I fish like probably 5 to 6 days a week. Now, lily pads really only grow in shallow water. Like once you get out to the deeper water, they won't grow because they're actually rooted. Unlike in Minecraft, lily pads have roots in real life that go all the way down to the ground. That's how they get, like that's how they stay in one place. That's where they are rooted down. They're just like a plant on land. And so in Minecraft, try to only plant them around the edges and not out in the deep water, and it'll look a lot more realistic. But here we are. I am really liking the place. Maybe we need to get some sea pickles. I don't have any of those though, so I don't know how to get any. Maybe we need to buy them on the shop or something, but we are making some great progress here. The next step is going to be adding a bridge to the center from each side. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a super simple bridge design. I wanna make this clear. I have no idea who invented this design, but it wasn't me. I don't wanna take credit for this, but I am gonna use it because I think it looks awesome. I saw it on Reddit a long time ago, and basically you just put 2 slabs at the start because they're slightly higher than the campfires. And then you put out the fires, and it goes down a little bit, and then you just, I don't remember if this is exactly how you did it, but basically you just put like a post on either side. So I'm gonna copy this design all the way over to the center island, and then I'll duplicate that from each door on all 4 sides of this area. And there we go. I just have to put out the fires now. Maybe we should just leave it on fire. The only people that can get to the middle are like absolute beasts of specimens that can just walk over fire. Actually, somebody told me you can just use the shovel to put these out. Oh my gosh, you were right. I did not believe it. I haven't done this in so long, but I just remembered those comments from when we built the tiki bar on our original island. And just like that, we have a nice little bridge here. It is looking wonderful. Okay, so after doing some thinking, I have decided we are just gonna go with the one bridge. Now, I could put a bridge from every side, but then I feel like it just gets a little bit too, I don't know what the right word is, basically like, it's too industrialized. We want to keep it pretty natural, so we're just going to go with the one bridge. I had to expand it to 3 wide because I didn't realize our entrance was 3, but that is all good now. Everything looks great if you ask me. We might need to do something with the side of this. It looked fine when it was 2 wide. 3 wide, this is getting a little bit bulky here, so maybe we need to detail up the sides a little bit. But I'm happy with it for today. We are making just incredible progress so far. We have transformed this giant ugly building, well, it's not ugly, it's just not very natural, into what is going to be a fishing paradise. I want to put a giant pixel art of my face on either side here. And man, it is just looking incredible. 100% going to put a building here in the middle where we will have our casinos. I might hire Zach for that though, because I have no idea how to make a casino. So maybe we'll see what he can do. I'm more than willing to pay him to do that. I was thinking though, right now, let's get a bunch of people in here. We're not entirely open yet, but I kind of want to have a bunch of people in here fishing. Okay guys, I just sent out a TP request to the entire server, and I said, everybody bring your fishing rods. So we are all gonna sit here and fish together. Now, we're not gonna make any money off this, but what we're doing is building customer loyalty. We're giving them something for free. They are gonna remember this place, and they're seeing it in its infancy. When we improve on this, their opinions of it are only going to get better. So this is awesome. Look at how many people are fishing. We're all gonna catch lover bucks and everything else together here. I am just loving this. This is why this server is awesome. And if you are not playing on it, make sure you join, because I mean, you can come play with me, Zach, and Ben, everybody else on the server. Everybody is awesome on here. Look at this. I will say this though. How on earth am I supposed to catch? Oh, right there. Give me that. Oh gosh, I don't think I got my own fish. Guys, it is going to be a nightmare to try to catch anything with this many people around here. That man is doing acrobatics in the air, but you know what? With this many people fishing, I guarantee you somebody is going to win Lover Bucks on the server, and they are going to always come back here in the future. Okay, well, I am basically just going to enjoy the fishing with everybody for the next hour or so. I'm going to be signing items and everything else while I'm here. Everything that I do right now is going to be building trust with all the players on the server. So me just having fun is actually going to be beneficial for us in the future. I'm taking screenshots of people. We are doing everything today. Look at this, guys. We got people all over the place. This is incredible. I mean, even if this didn't make us any money, this is what the server is all about. Screw becoming the richest person on the server. Look at how much fun everybody is having, and I guarantee you somebody is going to catch enough Lover Bucks today to catch or to get themselves a free crate. Is it going to be me? Probably not. I'm not the most lucky person in the world, but I saw somebody on here earlier get 200 Lover Bucks in like 30 minutes. He was getting them like every single cast. I don't know if he was hacking or what, but that has not been my luck so far. I have yet to get any. It's also got me thinking, with this many people fishing, of course people are getting Lover Bucks. Do you think there would be a way for us to like charge them like 25% of their Lover Bucks caught here? I don't really think there would be a way to do it other than the trust system, and I don't think many of these players are trustful. As honest and awesome as they are, I mean, Lover Bucks are a very good commodity. They're not going to just want to give those up for free. So I think casino is still going to be the way to make some money, but you know what? I have some other things to do today, so let's get on to that. Of course, one of those things being the daily crate, which we will get something good out of today. You know what? $5,000 is not the worst one. At least now we don't have $700 anymore. So you know what? We cannot complain about that. Man, one of these days we're going to get another vanilla key. I guess we can't complain because I was talking to Loverfella and he said he's never gotten a vanilla key. But I think I open them a lot more than him. And I feel like we are due for another vanilla key. I'm going to make the prediction right now. In the next 3 crates, we're going to get a vanilla key. I'm not sure which one it'll be, but sometime in the next 3 dailies, a vanilla key will be ours. Guys, I just came back and look what is happening to the campfires. This is supposed to be a bridge, and everybody that's fishing here is putting down their fishes on the campfires. I forgot you could even do that. Can I get one down? How did they do that? Oh, there we go. Boom. We got a fish on the campfire. That is actually incredible. Now it makes me want 4 bridges because they're basically just going to be covered in fish. How many people can say they have a fish covered bridge? Probably the coolest thing in this entire area. All right, I am back at our main village and I should show you what I did with Loverfella. Now you probably saw this on his video, but on the off chance you didn't watch his, I will show you. So he opened up this shop where you can basically purchase build hacks from him, and I went ahead and purchased a bunch of things from him right here, and I'll show you exactly what he did for us. So the first thing I purchased was a fancy staircase, and guys, I feel like I took him to the cleaners on this one because this staircase took him like an hour to build, he said, and I really didn't want to build a staircase to the top of the fun slide. But now we got one, and he built us a nice platform for a future Elytra takeoff zone. Although we don't have an Elytra, maybe one day we'll get one. Now, I'm going to try to make the jump from the staircase over to the bee. Come on! Oh, we're not going to make it! Don't kill us! Oh, we didn't even take fall damage. I think that's because our acrobats are high. We like rolled or something, but either way, he also built us this nice little area. I'm not sure what that hole is. What the heck are you doing? Get off of me with that fishing rod. But he built us the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. I do feel like this one was kind of a ripoff. He just basically hung flowers from chains, and he did build this nice little picnic area, and it was empty here, so we can't complain with that. The next thing he did was build this bamboo entrance. Don't know how look at that dolphin. Oh my, get off land. Oh my goodness, who is that? I don't even know which dolphin that is anymore. That man is flying around with the dolphin. At least he's using it for what it's supposed to be for. But so he put in this bamboo wall, which looks all right. Of course, we got the creeper last episode. And he also built us this little TV, and it looks like that's Baby Yoda, so the Mandalorian is on TV. So, you know, some simple upgrades, but I feel like they did improve the base. The only problem is this bamboo thing he put in lets everybody in, which, I mean, that was the whole reason we built the jail wall around it, was to keep everybody out of it. But I am not unhappy with what we purchased. This staircase alone, made it worth it. So I wanted to show you that. Now, one more thing we need to do, if you look at the map, our new area is not shown on here. So we need to expand this all up by 3 maps. So I just went ahead and crafted the empty maps. Now we need to head over to our new fishing area for the public and open up these maps and get them on the bulletin board. Also, this man right here, USA Terminator, you are kicked from, what the heck, that's a baby zombie killing me. I'm trying to kick somebody from the server. Come on, guys. Okay. USA Terminator, get gone. Get wrecked, everybody. Put an F in chat for USA Terminator. He was fishing rodding me. I do not let that happen. Gosh, I hate those people. All right, I believe we are close enough to our new area to open up our map. Yep, and there we go. Oh my gosh, it's so big, it's still getting cut off. We might need to go one more back to actually get this entire thing on there. Okay, so unfortunately, 3 maps was nowhere near big enough, but that's all I had today. So that's gonna have to work for now. So we ended up getting that piece of the map complete, and I think this one, and unfortunately, I think I duped the last map. Yeah, that's the same thing. So we only got 2 new maps added, so I gotta go get the other 4 at some point. But look at the size of that new fishing area, guys. It literally dwarfs the size of this entire village. It's looking pretty incredible though, if I do say so myself. Okay, I went ahead and closed the fishing access for today. I didn't want to give them too much of a taste, just a little bit to wet their tongues. They are willing. When I closed it, guys, everybody in chat was freaking out and telling me to let them come back. But you know how it is. We can't do that today. We have not got this place finished. As you can see, there's fish just floating around everywhere. I like picking them up and putting them on this little campfire thing. This is the coolest little thing. Do these fish go bad? Somebody tell me in the comments. Are these gonna like pop off here at some point or something? Because if not, I love the idea of just filling the entire thing up. This is where I need your guys' help though. What should we do in the middle here? Should this be the casino like I planned, or should we put the casinos around the outside or in the corners and then do something special here in the middle? I love hearing what you guys have to say in the comments down below. And if I end up doing what you say, I'm gonna put your comment in the next video, and maybe if you're on this server, I'll find you and give you a little gift or something. We will figure something out, but please comment down below what I should do with this place and what are your thoughts on this new area. It was a massive project. I know it was pretty quick in the video, but as you can see, this building is massive and we are only going to get better from here. That's all we have time for though today. This was a long episode for me, so have a great rest of your day.